What a powerful way to begin the Tuesday's edition of the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe in the month of May. So May is already 5 days, right? But it's not too late. I always say it's not too late to rewrite the wrongs of yesterday. Indeed, a new day gives you that opportunity to check it and correct it. Like people will say, just try as much as possible to clock it at that particular target for yourself. So it's not too late at all at that particular target for yourself. So it's not too late at all. And a friend will tell you that the big time business tycoons are a little above 50 years. How old are you? The big education service to join the conversation, and probably he would throw more highlight on all that we want answers to as well. But we want a very instant free engagement this morning as well, and we'll rely on you to also join and share your thought with us. My name is Randy Ahaji. Let's quickly take a look at how the weather looks like this morning. Yesterday we told you it was never going to rain. It got hot a little later in the day. But why did you choose to sell the sachet water at 1 cedi? Why? Here, Jowlu here, no, the traffic light inside. Why? There was another person on the other side who sold her for you people. We beg you in the name of God, take it easy. In as much as you are breaking the laws too, take it easy. We beg, fear God. Let the fear of God touch your heart and mind. Remember, you have the lives of innocent people in your car. Work schedule, he visited some sites as well. Indeed, some contractors, we spoke about them. We spoke about them. You and I, we spoke about them. This morning, we'll talk about them. What the road minister said, and what we have also seen.
Not too long ago, the great President John Mahama went to the United Nations and spoke for my people of Jamaica and the Caribbean. It's reggae style. We're gonna do it high life. A high life remix by me, Graham Smargan of Morgan Heritage. Oh, President Mahama, I thank you for saying what you said at the United. Now a new day of justice is born. Reparations, justice must come, yeah. Africa and the Caribbean as one. A new day of justice, a new day of justice is born. Mahama is born. Mahama, I give you strength, I give you strength. From Ghana to Zimbabwe, from Ghana to Zimbabwe, we thank you for holding the way. Day of justice is born. Mahama, Africa, day of justice is born. Mahama is born. Mahama, Africa and the Caribbean as one. As one. Now a new day of justice is born. Papa Mahama.
Still staying with us right here on WoezorTV. Remember, this is still staying with us right here on WoezorTV. Remember, this is with us right here on WoezorTV. Remember, this is the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. The WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe, where we serve you the best of breakfast on TV. My co-chefs are seated, but as I intimated, two major conversations for us this morning. We will delve into the BC.
We are in the same soup, but how for you? We are in the same soup, but how for you?
I don't know what soup that. I don't know what soup that is.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No, he's here. Sometimes your stomach will be here. Sometimes your stomach will be doing you, between you. That's how my intestines are feeling. We don't like wache.
The wache and the tuzafi.
We like kenke, komi. Yeah, we like komi.
And the house of cocoa.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Let's have it.
Yeah,
let's have it. Let's have it.
So that will be fine. Anyway, guys, how are you doing?
In April, now you are saying that you did one and you are doing another one today.
Now, on our way here, he was even scandalized. We're both scandalized when we're told that we're actually now coming to hand over the site to the contractor. Just an indication that no work has been happening at all.
It's a national security risk. Do you know what government is facing for you not working on the security risk? Do you know what government is facing for you not working on this corridor?
You are actively on the ground, sir.
You are actively on the ground doing what? What are you doing on the ground? What exactly?
Doing what? Yeah. You say you are actively on the ground. Yeah. Doing what?
Yeah.
Anyway, Karim, your reactions to this? I think this is somewhere. I mean,
it's on my hometown road.
Road, right? Okay.
Where you are going to my mother's hometown. That is the route, and have the interests of the people at heart, and prioritize them in the performance of their duties. But this recent update that we are getting is just an unfortunate one. You see, as mobilization, that you take this money because of the nature of the work and because of how fast we want it. You take this one to start indictment on the president. Because remember that the day Big Push was launched, His Excellency the President said that we are going to give these contracts to proper contractors, not
no wheelbarrow
contractors.
Repeat it again. No wheelbarrow.
Exit Wenchi.
Interesting.
Oh yes, it is manhole after. They are not potholes, so they are manholes. It is manhole after manhole after manhole, all the way till you get into Bole. That's how bad that particular stretch is. I mean, it takes people 15 to 18 hours to practice. I mean, why would we want to see one contractor, taking up multiple jobs at the same time and not being able to deliver them on time? But when you take this and take this and take this, which one are you eating? Which one will you finish eating? Which one will you not finish eating? So we must really look into all of these things again. I think that is very unfortunate.
But Karim, this same contractor,
is doing this around the Bono East area. Around the Bono East area, the Sehui area, the Sehui area. The minister mentioned again.
A similar thing.
Similar things. In fact, on the minister mentioned again.
A similar thing.
Similar things. In fact, on this Wenchi stretch, people started complaining. Some have even threatened the feedback. Do these people give to the ministry? The feedback. Do these people give to the ministry? Do these people give to the ministry? Must it take the minister to show up on site before contractor brings his machines to the site? To just come and do something small and we say that he's working? In fact, on several
of us disagree, we will not agree to. Because we know that the black man is also competent of doing the same job. And they'll do it better. It will save cost. But with this attitude, how then do we even trust our own people? We gave timelines. A lot of money is being pumped into road construction or infrastructure to the detriment of other things or other sectors. And when there is time for us to go and see what exactly is happening, then there is no job done. Are you okay?
Or some of them will go and play Candy Crush, wait till it's 5, pick their bags and go back home. And then at the end of the month, controller and accountant general will just pump the money into their bank account. Exactly. So they don't care. They don't mind, like the quota. They put on it like this one is one layer like pancake. The quota. They put on it like this one is one layer like pancake.
You say like pancake.
Like pancake. So you realize that it will rain 1, 2, and then Karim will say
like what?
Pancake. The pancake they sell at the streets. The typical girl community.
Campaign or this Ikaba. I mean, we know these things happen. The contractors are those. In fact, the businessmen are those who fund the political parties, and that's how they pay them back. You get it? But my point is that if you are given a job as your job has delayed, but if you tell the minister that you are actively on ground, the minister is on ground.
And there's nothing going on.
And there's nothing active on ground. The people within the communities have threatened to demonstrate. In fact, in a certain community, a resident reported
for the exams. But in some quarters or some centers, we are told that they had challenges with the start of the examination. There were some delays, and that came as a result of the fact that the exam papers or the question papers did not arrive.
And about the growing phenomena of exam malpractices. Last year, it affected about 178 candidates, and several papers were withheld.
2,303 centers nationwide. I would say we had a good day generally. Indeed, as a human activity, we recorded pockets of instances here and there, but so far, it was generally peaceful. It was generally to see how best some of these distributions will be made to avoid a future occurrence. We have also received the sad event of the passing of two of our candidates yesterday. Went generally well. And we are still on the grounds. We have not left. We have not left the grounds at all. And I should mention that this monitoring that is done, they are not for the cameras at all. In fact, normally on the first day, you would have the grounds. We are spread across all the 16 regions of the country and visiting various centers to observe, collect data firsthand on what is going on, what's happening, and of course to also offer support to the students and the vigilance. Indeed. So what happens is that depending on the gravity of the offense, some of them are jailed. In fact, last year we had about 8 of our vigilators jailed for conniving and condoning examination malpractice. And once you are jailed, the Ghana Education Service does not work with ex-convicts. So even that portfolio to perpetuate malpractice, and so we may have to take away that position from you. So the punishment vary based on the gravity of the offenses or the circumstances around of formal education. Right from class 1, they have gone through training, they have gone through teaching, they have gone through learning, they have gone through exercises, assignments, homework, even end of term examinations. We have done everything that we should do to support them. Civil society organizations, regional and district directorate, we make sure that all of them were brought under the same umbrella to be taught or to be to discuss the expectations we have of them.
Changes.
So indeed, we have recorded a few centers that had delays. For some of the delays, they are I should call them temporary. So, for example, there's a district that when the car was moving, the document ran into a young group of people who were demonstrating against the nature of the rules in their community. And so for such condition, we may not at least 30 minutes before time. And so we expect our officers to also report early. That is for the human factor. Then we have situations where the nature of the road, everything we observe on the grounds, or everything that happens on the grounds, or becomes data for us. We use them as information data for us. we use them as information to inform our next decision or next policy. Inform our next decision or next policy, and we believe.
So that center ought to move for the BEC candidate. Is that true?
We have not recorded a report like that, and I should tell you that these two examinations, that is the WASI and the BEC, for WASI, they are writing the practical session, and for these practicals, we are looking at just a small section of the students. So for any given time, you may find maybe a Greek student only going for their practicals, or home economics student only going for their practicals, or technical student. Congrats. 9 years of studies, formal education. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. They have done very well, and we encourage them to finish hard. They started very well. They have gone through school, done their homework, done their assignment, examination more practice. Because if you do, the examination more practice. Because if you do, the punishment you may get is not worth the risk you are about to take. It's not worth the risk at all. And so our invigilators and our supervisors are encouraged to
where they progress to the next stage in their academic life as well. Let's see how it pans out in the remaining days as well. Karen, you heard Daniel, maybe 1 minute bite on this, and then we'll take a break, come back and talk about the roads. He meant
it has to delay because people are demonstrating on the roads and things. Then just know that because people are demonstrating on the roads and things, then just know that questions are going to fly. Yeah. And so
it is possible.
It is going to fly.
Yeah.
And so
it is possible.
It is possible. Possible. It happens.
Okay.
The questions are going to fly, and so you realize that you don't have to solve all the questions to make it to your dream school. Just have a fair idea of everything, like the questions. And I said it here last week. Answer the easy questions first, right? Before you go to tackle the difficult questions. Let everybody go their way. They have had 9 years. 9 years. You can't tell me that all the questions that will be set, a candidate to tell me that he or she doesn't have any idea of your questions. Or when you've experienced something.
Right. So we just pray that they are able to avoid some of those.
And you see, those of the people want to cheat. Just understand that now WAEC has become very, very strategic about how they set their questions. See, for the objectives, run this number 1. Is your Bible close your eyes and answer the questions.
Okay. Anyway, Charlie, guys, let's take a quick break.
Sure.
When we return, we'll talk about the issues on the road, and that is when we'll bring you the viewer into it as well. You share your thought with us. If you have any sites around your locality.
Puma Drinks, a whole new vibe, another quality product from Casa Precon. Puma Drinks, a whole new vibe, another quality product from Casa Precon.
This advert is FDA approved.